everyone, welcome back to my channel, All Things Charity. I'm Charity, and here on my channel I talk about things that have helped me in my life that I feel can help you in yours. So if you like the content that you find on my channel, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Today I'm going to be talking to you about being in tune with your star player, which is you. If you are in tune with your star player, which is you will know by the time this video is done. If you're not in tune with your star player and you need to get in tune with your star player, you will know by the time this video is done. So let's get into it. Sometimes we expect certain things out of others just because the way that we are. And that's where we tend to go wrong. We all have a purpose in life. Now, what that purpose is, we don't know. So that's why we go through the things that we go through in life at the times that we go through them, so we can get to where we need to be and find out what that purpose is. A lot of us think that just being here alive is enough, but in actuality, it really isn't. You must know that you yourself, you're very valuable and unique, and the traits that you have, everyone does not have. You know, God created everyone in their own special way. So you have something in you that others may see that you may have not found out yet. But in this video, I'm going to show you some key elements that I've learned that will help you find out those things that are in you so that they're able to come out.
You got to please your star player, the motherfucker that's in the mirror looking at you every goddamn day.
A lot of us go through life and we meet different people through school, you know, at work, at outings, at your local grocery store, at the mall, even through social media, you know, wherever. Then what we tend to do is we tend to forge relationships with these people. I mean, not actual relationships. I mean, you know, talking, hanging out, whatever it may be, whether it's male or female. Now, how long these people are supposed to be in our life is not really up to us. Because remember, we all have a purpose, we just don't know what it is. Crazy thing is, with these people that we meet in our life, at these different places that we did meet these people, we're supposed to learn something from these particular individuals, take that and move on. What that may be that we need to learn from these individuals, again, we don't know. It's different for everyone. But instead of us learning from these individuals, because remember, we don't know, you know, we meet these people, we forge these relationships, and we forget all about self. You may not think you're forgetting about self, but trust me, you are, because we're so in tune to these relationships. We're not in tune to our star player, which is us. So we tend to get caught up.
I was thinking Lonnie and I wouldn't get to spend Christmas together because of his grandma. Cheryl?
Oh, shit.
When we forge these relationships, we never set boundaries. And a boundary is a line that marks the limits of an area. And you have to think, your area, which is here, that's your area.
No, don't touch me there. This is my little square.
And the boundary is supposed to be our stopping point with that particular relationship. But for some reason, we always seem to miss the mark when that boundary has been crossed by this particular individual. But when you're not in tune with your star player, that is you, you don't realize it. So when someone crosses a boundary in your life, we analyze the situation in our head. At least that's what we think we're doing. But what we really are doing is playing it over and over, just trying to figure out why whatever happened with this particular individual. And in playing these things over and over in our head, what it is doing is just really giving us a headache. And we're really not doing anything about the situation. We tend to talk it out with the person and just move on. So what is that really doing for you, the star player that is you? Now brace yourself, because here comes the lesson with getting in tune with your star player. Now, I don't know if you all know that saying, once someone shows you who they really are the first time, believe them. Okay, it's true. I don't care who they are, where you met them from, what they do in life. That's a true statement. Once a person crosses the line, you must stop right there and then you analyze it. But I'm going to show you how to analyze it the correct way. The correct way to analyze the situation that may have happened between you and this particular individual, you have to look at it from both sides.
Left and right.
Now, when looking at it from both sides, I want you to take in account the other person's actions, the other person's body language. And when I mean body language, as when the situation is happening between you and this particular individual, just look at how they're reacting. Do they have, meaning behind it? Were they serious? Is this something that you kind of seen before, or you seen small? When I say before, it's meaning like you seen little small characteristics of this until it actually build up to what's going on in the situation between you and this particular individual. And the reason why I say these things is because whatever it is that came out in the situation between you and this individual, I just want you to know that whatever that is, it was always in that particular individual. It just so happened to come out the day that you and the individual have the incident that you all may have had. And when I say that it's always been in that individual, trust me, it has. And it's not going to change. Because if it was going to change, it wouldn't have got to the point that it has gotten to with you and this individual. Now, when you're a person that is in tune with your star player, like me, myself, here's a couple of just the key elements that I talked about earlier. I'm getting into it right now. Now, to be in tune with your star player, which is you, first, don't pay attention to what's going on around you. I don't mean like literally, because hey, we have to pay attention to our surroundings. Okay, I understand. But when I say that, I mean don't get caught up in what's going on around you. Or don't get caught up in others and what's going on with others. Leave other people's problems to them. And you always, always, always must trust your first instincts. You have to. It's a given. Then you must stay focused. Don't let things on your trail distract you, because there will be things that will come into play with your life, but you cannot let these things distract you. Okay? Next, stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like, we stay doing that, and then we stay getting played over. Okay? So stop giving these people the benefit of the doubt. Stop giving so much time and energy to things that don't really matter, or people that don't really serve you in your life, because you have to remember your energy is priceless. Okay, so you cannot be putting it into things and people that don't serve where you're trying to go or where you need to be. Trust me when I say this. And you may want to turn your computer up, your phone up, laptop, iPad. You need to
Turn it up.
Oh, okay.
Just trust me. The things that people do when they do them, trust me, they know what they are doing when they do them. So when they do these things, you have to believe it the first time that it's done. I can't stress that enough. And also, stop self-sacrificing. And a lot of you may not know what that is, but when I say self-sacrificing, I'm meaning like giving up your own interests or your own wishes in order to help others or advance a cause. Let people sit in their own confusion, because the confusion that is there, they created it. As that saying, life is what you make it, that's the truth. You have to focus on you and what's coming to you. And when you do these things, you will see so many positive things happening in your life. You know, you can't feel bad for choosing you. You know, choosing you is number one when being in tune with your star player. You have to always choose you. So you can't feel bad when you have to cut off a connection with someone, no matter who that person is, because see, like I told you in the beginning of the video, when you meet these people, these individuals who you come across in your life, you know, no matter where you meet them or when you meet them, these people are for you to learn certain things from them. I don't know what these things are. You'll know when you know, interact with these people. Learn those things and move on. You know, like I said again, once a person shows you who they are the first time, you take heed of that and you move on. Don't analyze it or overanalyze it. And if you are going to analyze it, like I said before early in the video, you need to look at it from both sides. And you need to look at the physical that's coming from this as you analyze it, the movement, and also listen to what these people are saying and how they're saying it when you get into these situations with these individuals. So I just want you to always stay in tune with your star player, which is you, so you can find your true purpose in life instead of just being here in the physical, which is not enough, as I told you before. You know, there will be roadblocks, there will be things that come up that try to stop you in your tracks. There will be people that try to stop you in your tracks. But when these things happen in your life, you know, they're just tests. That's it. So just stay in tune with who you are, you know, because like I said before, too early in the video, a lot of people can see the purpose in you, and you just may not know what that purpose is. So sometimes with seeing that purpose that's in you, they'll try to deter you, you know, and you're not noticing that you're being deterred from being your true self or knowing your true purpose in life, because you're too caught up in whatever this relationship is between you and this individual, no matter who the individual is. With those things being said, I'm going to close out this video by saying, always remember you have a purpose in life. Now, though we may not know what that purpose is today, but when it is time for you to find out what that purpose is, it will come at the right time, believe me. And there will be things and people that you will meet in life, as I stated before, that will distract you from getting you to your purpose in life. But as long as you are in tune with your star player, you'll be just fine. I want to thank you all for stopping by my channel. I am thankful for all my subscribers, and I appreciate the likes, comments, and shares. I want to see you all in my next video, where I will be dropping more gems that I use in my everyday life that I feel that can help you in yours. Bye.